My name is Maria. My husband and I lived in our home for 14 years. We grew our family pretty quick. We have 5 kids. So we decided that we needed to upgrade the square footage of our house. So we decided to sell. We did choose to go for sell by owner, more so because we wanted to save on the commission that we would have to pay a realtor. And we wanted to take that with us to our next home to put into the next house. But it was really hard on our own. I found it to be really hard to list without having all these scam calls or just random people who weren't pre-qualified, and it was just hard. It was a number of things that it got hard doing it on your own. It really wasn't that easy. Jon actually called me and he kind of walked me through the process of for sell by owner versus selling with a realtor. And he just made it sound really good, and it just seemed like a good idea. And I was tired of getting all those calls, and it was just really hard to do it on my own. And I was working full time. My husband was working full time, and with all the kids, we just couldn't do it. So I talked to my husband, and Jon met with us multiple times over the phone because of COVID. Everything was kind of shut down. It was hard to meet. So we met over the phone several times. And then my husband and I finally decided that it was time to list with Jon, and we're glad we did. It takes a lot of the hard part out, all the hard questions, I don't know what you would call it, going back and forth from buyer to seller, and things that you have to go back and forth to figure out, are you going to pay for this or are you going to pay for this? Those are really hard things to have to decide who's going to pay for it. Jon also helped us out on that. Thank you again. He also put some of his own money, his own commission, to help us out, so that way we can get the home sold and still walk away with a good commission, with a good profit. I think I had it about 2 months on my own, and I listed, Facebook Marketplace, friends and family. I made my own sign, and I did have a lot of interest, but then again, I had a lot of those people who were not pre-qualified, and it just made it really hard. And I have a big family, and I couldn't just drop everything and show my home, and pick up my family and walk away. That was hard. Within the first 2 weeks, I think it was maybe the beginning of the third week, I don't quite remember exactly, but we had an offer, I think, by the third week, and we had a lot of showings. I think we had maybe 20 showings, 15, 20 showings. It was quite a bit. Yeah, and it was kind of back to back, and we had multiples on some days. So it was a lot of traffic. It was so much smoother, so much easier. He took all the hard part out of it. He did all the back and forth calls and the inspections, all that other stuff that goes along with it. It just went so much better. It was so much easier. I don't think I could have done it on my own, really.